So here it is, the flooded McLaren P1.
So I bought it for 5,000.
It's been submerged underwater. It travelled over 500 metres down the road. Where's the sand? Oh my God, look, cracked side bit. And then the front, look at this.
So check this out.
The Hulk smash through the windshield.
We're going to try for SEMA this year. We're gonna try
So on our next stop with Tavarish, we are now at a secret location, a little garage with a few very cool cars in here. Behind me, we've got a 308 GTS. We've even got an E-Type behind me and one of the original Skylines, which me and Chiro saw a lot in Tokyo. But fingers crossed, through them doors back there, we're hopefully going to see Tavarish's, Freddie's new purchase of the flooded P1. One of the most famous hypercars out there at the moment, because that car went viral. It went trending all over the world, not just for the automotive scene, but because of how ridiculous it was for a hypercar, a £3 million car, to be flooded at that time. So it should be really cool to hopefully check it out in a second. There it is. Let's have a look at the most famous McLaren P1 ever, not for the right reasons, but because of the accident it was in. And look at this. Oh my God. So here it is, the flooded McLaren P1. I thought I'll give you guys a little quick tour. We've just been speaking to Freddie Tavarish, who's actually purchased this car. So in the video you hear some facts and how much he bought it for, his plans and what it is. But yeah, coming out to Florida with Petrolheadonism, what a treat it is to see this. And let me take a quick look around the car. If I flip it around, this is the state it's in. Considering it's been submerged underwater, it travelled over 500 metres down the road that the hurricane struck and it got flooded. But just look at it. I mean, you've got, it's all like bumpy, the headlights. We lift the P1 up. It actually smells of water. It's such a hard one. Look at that, the amount of sand that just came out. The rust in the speakers from the water. I mean, the Hulk smash through the windshield. Look at that, it's just truly, I don't know how to describe, something I've never seen before. Oh, there's dirt here in the footwell, the seats. Look at this, all chipped away, the carbon fibre. Chips down here, down below, the PPF, cracked side bit. And then the front, look at this. The PPF's been completely torn. The light kind of looks like intact. I don't think any of it is. You've got some glasses in here. That window shield has been punched straight through. The wing mirror is no wing mirror. We've got scratches here, we've got chips here and there. Where's the sand? Oh my God, look at the sand in the exhaust.
All up in the pipes.
What on earth?
This is like one of the buckets that we got. So like, lift that up.
Wow.
There. So check this out. So we actually did a little bit of cleaning.
Whoa, I just saw some sand fall off when you did that.
Well, here's the thing. The sand was like, it was caked in over here. And then we cleaned all this out because we're, right now the car is in the dry ice lab where you do all the dry ice cleaning. So we cleaned all that out, and no matter how much you clean, there's still gonna be some sand left over. But you know, right now the car is looking a little bit better for itself. What's interesting is that all this stuff, this entire front end is one piece. It's one piece of carbon.
Interesting.
Yeah, I believe 5 panels on this car that are that you need to actually do anything with that have paint on them.
Okay.
So you have the doors, you have the front clamshell, rear clamshell, and then the hood.
Okay. Is there anything that isn't broken? Ooh, what a pain.
Yep, that's good.
And that's probably one of the cheapest parts to replace, right?
You never know, but like it's good.
Right, so the best person to ask with a car like this, because I'm not like a mechanical stuff, but the dark side of the Ferrari guy, Mr. Rattarossa, he's here.
As you said, this is the dark side for
What do
me.
you honestly think? Like, can this be fixed, realistically?
Dude, the thing with this is the money involved.
Yeah.
Like, to do this properly, it is a can of worms. Like, it is a massive gamble to buy a car like this.
Absolutely. Like, well, like we were saying, the bonnet, for example.
Like, every single little bit on this car,
Like,
just
these
small bits
chunks
like this,
here.
it's like, do you replace it, or do you just put a
fill it?
tiny little bit of filler on that and save that? I mean, what is a bonnet on this car going to cost?
Exactly.
And like, everything. Windscreen, probably, you know, you think a normal windscreen on a supercar, general supercar, Ferrari or something like that, maybe £2,000. On this, who knows? The roof section.
I know, look at it. I mean,
the
look
carbon
at the
everywhere.
glass here. It is something else.
But I will say this, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I know Freddie said that, you know, there's some things on it that he's quite surprised that have actually been okay.
I mean, where would you even start with it? I mean, as a mechanical point of view.
First of all, yeah, obviously this is the money shot on it.
Absolutely, and you've got all the sand inside.
Is the carbon, because it is carbon tub,
Yeah.
it would have survived, whereas when you buy a crash damage one of these, this section here is the money. If you break the carbon tub, then you know that all has to be replaced.
Yeah.
So, you know, apart from a few little superficial bits up here, you know, there are carbon guys now that will.
I'm about to say, I feel like the carbon can be replaced.
Yeah.
And like you say, you got the tub.
Yeah, I mean, carbon can be repaired. This is like small bits here. This is not structural. We won't mention the money, but the money that this cost to buy, there is a massive margin.
Absolutely.
Compared to what a normal P1. I think
Completely.
the cheapest P1 I looked at in the UK was about 1.3 million.
Well, funny enough, because I went to Paris last week and one in auction went under $1 million.
Really?
Yes.
Did it actually sell?
It did.
So
that's why it's kind of interesting. While the
It'll be-
Speedtail, the bigger brother, goes for $2 million.
Yeah.
The P1 I feel like it's actually dropped in value.
P1 I much
which is
prefer
strange.
to the. I know you like the Speedtail.
I do.
We saw one
What does
in
Sam call
Atlanta,
it? What does
didn't
Sam
we?
call it? Do you remember the ducktail?
Ducktail, yeah. But I
know the
I
P1's
prefer this.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful car.
It's the curves, the everything,
Yeah.
the big smile on the
Yeah.
front.
What a car! What
I know.
an amazing buy.
Very special.
It's going to be a fantastic build series. This one.
He should put a little Ferrari badge on the front. That'd be quite cool.
Or we should find a Ratarossa sticker and hide one somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got
The
one in the
build,
bag. Yeah.
That'd be amazing. It's very cool. It's like Lazante, where you can see the car, the P1, open up. But the craziest thing what Tavarish showed us was the bucket of sand. I mean, how heavy it is. I've just pulled a muscle in my back. But yeah, what a state it's in, but so cool to come to Florida and see the flooded P1. And yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how he's going to plan to maybe get this for SEMA this year. He's got 8 months, who knows?
So how much was this $50,000 car?
It was not $50,000. So I bought it for $575,000.
Okay.
And when I say bought, I mean I leveraged all my cars to finance this because I don't have that kind of money.
So SEMA. So we've got what? 8 months?
We're going to try for SEMA this year. We're gonna try
Wow,
for SEMA.
I will be impressed if you pull this off.
So there it is. I thought I'd give you guys a quick walk around of the car. It's most definitely the most famous P1 ever now. Supercar, probably actually. How viral this car went, no wonder Freddie brought it. And what an insane project it's going to be. Fingers crossed I'll see it in the future. Hopefully it's SEMA or maybe before if I come to Florida. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please give a like, please share, and please subscribe. But please, please, please go sub to Tavarish and please follow this journey because I will certainly be watching every video on this build when he releases it. And like I said, I filmed this, I think a month before you guys will see this because it's currently February and I think March I can post it. Who knows what's going to happen to this P1. See you guys in a bit.